100.5 and 790 News Radio WSGW and online WSGW.com.
A mostly sunny good morning to you. I hope your day is going well for you wherever you might be. Oh, it's a beauty out there. I wish I was out broadcasting someplace, and I will. Before the end of the month, we're going to be all over the place. We've got a lot of fairs. We have a lot of festivals, many things going on. Coffee with Corn. We're going to be doing a social stream live. That'll be coming up on Monday. The main presentation will be on Tuesday of next week. Like I said, all sorts of things going on. Tuscola County Fair right around the corner. That's the first big fair that we are going to be covering. And incidentally, as we get a little bit closer to some of these fairs and festivals, we are going to be talking about a talent show, a series of talent shows that's going on at a number of the fairs, the county fairs, sponsored by our sister station, the Moose, 94.5 and Forward Corporation. So you might want to go over to that website and check out and see the county fairs, when their talent shows are going to be. And if you know somebody that wants to, or yourself wants to participate in a talent show and win some money, you can do that by going over there. And something that we just rolled out this morning, we are going to be doing Michigan Fruit Pie Contest at the Saginaw County Fair. That is going to be August the 3rd is when that contest is going to be. Star of the West Milling will be providing cash cards to our top three folks. Judging will take place at noon on August the 3rd. So we invite each and every one of you gals or guys to participate in that event. You can go to WSGW.com and register there under the contest tab at WSGW.com. We would really like to see you at the Saginaw Fair, showing off your grandma's favorite pie recipe, your favorite pie recipe, my favorite pie recipe. No, I'm not going to judge, but you can bet I'm going to sample each one of them. So mark that down on the calendar. Get your recipe in there and register. We're really looking forward to that. So a whole lot of fun. 76 degrees at the airport, 78 at Radio Center, downtown Midland, 77, downtown Bay City is at 77, southwest breeze at 7, 30.12 and steady is the barometric pressure. Everybody, for the most part, is pretty average when it comes to the temperature as of right now. We should get up to at least 84, possibly 85 degrees this afternoon. Flint made it up to 84 yesterday. We only made it up to about 79 officially out at the airport, but wasn't all that bad of a day temperature-wise. Beautiful sunshine today. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit different story. Friday, at least at the start, is going to be a little bit different. And different in that there are going to be a couple of systems affecting our weather. But as far as overall rain coverage coming up late tonight, early tomorrow morning, then on Thursday and early Friday morning, we're not really expecting a whole lot of rain out of anything. It's going to be very spotty, and maybe on your back porch you might get a thunderstorm. But over the last 24 hours, we really didn't pick up a whole lot of rain in many areas. There were a few, though, that did pick up some heavy downpours and strong gusty winds. But quarter of an inch up to 4/10, 5/10, that was the most common of any of the reports that we did see. Where there were a few, as I said, that were more than that. But that's the way it's going to shape up for tomorrow. Then once we move into the weekend, we are going to be looking at not only sunny skies and temperatures at or above average, but it's going to continue all the way through the weekend and into the work week next week. Next week is going to be a warm one, and the precipitation values are going to be below average really through the 27th of July. Record high in this state is 104. That was set back in 1936. The record low, 44, set in 1950. And a year ago, our high was 84. Our low was 61. So 84 for a high, 72 for a low tonight. Showers after midnight tonight. Scattered shower activity around. Front is going to be moving through and to the east late tomorrow afternoon. 82 for a high, 70 for a low. Again, as I said, scattered shower activity, but for the most part, not real good on coverage and precipitation amounts. Friday, whatever showers we get are going to be early, but it is going to be cooler because that front will have moved through on Thursday night and early Friday morning. 74 for a high on Friday, 62 for a low on Friday night. And then, as we said, the 82, 83, up to the upper 80s, that is in the forecast as we go through the weekend and into at least the middle, if not toward the end of the work week next week. We're going to take a look at the market, see what's going on. Cody Harris is standing by from Star of the West Milling. But before we get to all of that, oh yes, and Mike Staten has got an update for us. If you're a soybean grower, you might want to pay attention to him. He's going to be coming along, too, right after the market report. But before we get to all of that, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Nutrient Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrient Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrientagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrient Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Tri-County Equipment, locally owned, locally driven. They are looking for technicians to join their team. As a John Deere technician, you're going to provide solutions every day with the latest technology while working on engines, systems, and equipment. You do get on-the-job training, and so are advancement opportunities. So if you've got a strong work ethic, are team-oriented, and want to support some of this country's most important industries, join Tri-County Equipment. It's a great fit for you. Tri-County Equipment, remember, when you're talking John Deere and Michigan's Thumb, as well as Saginaw, Reese, and Birch Run, you are talking Tri-County Equipment, working harder, doing more. Cody Harris, good morning. How are you this morning?
We're doing well this morning, Terry. Looking at the sun here, so it's a good day. How about yourself?
Oh, yeah, it's a good day. Boy, I hope some guys can get the rest of that weed off. But in the meantime, we've got some prices to look at right now. What are we talking in Chicago right now, Cody?
Well, we got a good day in Chicago, too. Looks like the sun's shining in the markets as well, Terry. Oh, looking at everything. Everything's up right now. Cash and new crop wheat, that's up 19, 618 on the white, 583 on the red. Looking over at corn, cash corn is up 10 at 626. New crop corn is up 12 at 503. And looking over at soybeans, cash soybeans are up 24 at 1414. And new crop soybeans are up 17 at 1304.
Keep that ball rolling. All right, Cody?
That's a game plan. Thank you, Terry.
You betcha. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Cody Harris over at Star of the West. A little bit more on the markets now. Market report brought to you by the folks at Schaefer and Beerline, this area's Ram certified ag dealer. You get a pretty good deal and a great opportunity to be a part of a fun dealership when you work with the folks at Schaefer and Beerline and Frankenmuth. They know trucks and vans. You can buy with confidence from them. You know, they've been around since 1852. And they are the Great Lakes Bay Area's certified ag dealer, Schaefer and Beerline. And by the folks at Frankenmuth Credit Union, they do have lines of credit, equipment loans, financing for purchasing land, credit cards, and more. Find out more by going to frankenmuthcu.org. Morning, Doug. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
We're rocking and rolling. It's a busy day.
Yeah, it looks like it. Got some momentum in the grains. The producer price index came out today. It was a 12-year high, so kind of expected that. Cushing, Oklahoma reported their oil stocks at an 18-month low, so that's probably going to usher in higher crude oil prices, but who knows? The trader's going to take it where they want to take it. And if they see opportunity to move things up, they'll move things up because they can. Of course, the Fed talked today. Powell says he's going to keep juicing the economy, juicing the stock market. The interesting thing was that the world banks, like all the other banks, ECB and Japan, Canada, and everybody else had their announcements today, and they said, too much juice is not good. And so they're all sort of backing off on their monetary stimulus. So we'll see how that plays out, but we're still pedal to the metal in the United States. So here's your numbers. The August corn, I should say September corn, 561 and a quarter, up 10 cents. December corn is 552 and a half, up 11 and 3/4. August soybeans, 1440 and a quarter, up 25 and a half. November soybeans, 1369 and 3/4, up 18. The September wheat, 651 and a quarter, up 17 and a half. And the December wheat is 660, up 17 and a quarter. Crude oil is 74.27, it's down 98 cents. Heating oil is 215.77, down 2.7 cents. Gasoline 230 and a quarter, down 1.6 cents. Natural gas is 364 and a half, that's down 3.7 cents. So the Canadian dollar fairly stable. U.S. dollar gets you $1.2506 at the border, that's down 4 ticks. The yen is at 110.04, down 57 ticks. The euro is 118.25, that's up 51 ticks. The dollar's at 92.44, down 31 ticks. Gold's 18.23, up $13.10. Silver's at 26.37, up 25 cents. Platinum's at 11.2860, up 18.80.
All right. You take care. Have a good day.
Okay. Yep, you too.
All right. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Folks at the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency want you to be prepared. You know, it's called risk management. You take advantage of the good things and you protect yourself against the bad. They can take care of it for you. Right now, we're talking hail insurance. That covers losses due to hail. So you might want to get in contact with the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency and get that taken care of because we've still got quite a bit of goofy weather in the forecast. And remember, the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency is licensed to serve all of Michigan with both conventional and organic crop insurance. Their agents can be reached directly on their cell phones for questions or emergencies. The Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. Michael Staten joins us right after this. Experience the most reliable RTK signal from PC Ag Solutions, compatible with most GPS receivers. Trade in your old radio or modem and get an affordable subscription through us. We have over 25 base station locations across the Lower Peninsula, and we're always looking to add more to our network. Discover more power, more accuracy, and more coverage with our 450 megahertz signal. Call us to learn more today. PC Ag Solutions, 989-868-4444. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Quality Roasting of Reese, purchasing local soybeans, processing local beans, and marketing local Exceller meal, which is a high bypass soybean meal for your dairy herd since 1991. Quality Roasting of Reese. Speaking of soybeans, Michael Staten joining me right now with Extension. Mike, good morning. Understand we got a situation here that we need to tackle right away. What is it?
Good morning, Terry. Thanks for the opportunity to talk about white mold in soybeans. It's a disease that can be devastating in some years. 2014 was one we'd like to forget. It was the worst probably ever on record. And the thumb area in Saginaw Valley is one of the sites that is prone to white mold. The dry beans in the rotation, there's just several factors that contribute. But the potential is high this year for, at this point in time, for white mold to occur in both crops. And growers need to be aware of that.
So we've got a window of opportunity right now to tackle this issue?
We do, Terry. In soybeans, one of the critical things is to apply the foliar fungicides at the right time, the right growth stage. And much of our crop right now, we're there. The time you know when you get too late, so a producer could tell if they're too late to apply a white mold fungicide to soybeans, is if they're looking at the upper 4 nodes on the main stem. If you see pods that are 3/4 of an inch long, one pod anyways, 3/4 of an inch long, anywhere in that part of the plant, you're too late. You're just not going to get an economical return. So we're probably a good week away from that. So in most of our beans, but this is a critical time for growers to make the decision.
So for more information, where can folks go to right now, Mike?
Yes, Dr. Martin Chilvers and I authored an article that's going to be posted at, it is actually currently posted at MSU Extension News for Agriculture. So if you just Google MSU Extension News, that would get you there, and just you're a couple clicks away, and all the information you would need to maximize fungicide performance and return on investment is in that article.
Mike, thanks a lot for keeping us on top of the situation. And as we go through the remainder of the growing season, anything else that pops up, give us a call. All right?
Thank you, Terry. I sure will.
You're more than welcome. Michael Staten, like fixing equipment, like rewarding job in agriculture. How about a new career in sales? Hudson, a John Deere dealership, formerly Bader & Sons, is looking for quality individuals to fill a wide range of positions in Michigan, as well as Indiana and Kentucky. View the opportunities today by going to www.hudsoninc.com. Along with me, Jerry Samalski, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. Jerry, we're talking about foliar diseases. We're talking about fungal issues. Boy, it's that time of the year, and we've got more heat coming, don't we?
Yes, we do, Terry. And, we're looking at rise needlecast and spruce. And unfortunately, what they were talking about earlier with the beans is timing is everything. So if you have a fungal disease that you're trying to treat, sometimes it isn't what you need to treat it with, it's more when. And of course, what and when definitely make it the right answer. So a lot of the fungal issues you're going to end up having are critical for timing. And you just don't want to go and say you've got a problem and spray, and it doesn't seem to help. And so funguses are reintroduced every year. Every year stands on its own for infection. So if you go through and landscape plants and you have a problem this year and spray and think, well, geez, I sprayed last year, I've got it. You probably don't, because you have a plant that's susceptible to a fungus. The fungus is always there and always available. And when conditions get right, you have an outbreak. So we either need to look at preventing and doing some preventative sprays early on, or we need to look at changing that plant out if that fungus bothers you that much.
I think that's a great idea. Jerry, you take care. Have a great day. Tomorrow, the plant of the week, right?
Yes, sir.
There we go. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. You take care. Jerry Samalski. We'll be right back.
Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center. We're more than a custom paint store. We have everything you need. From carpet to lighting, it's all here. With quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center.
Since 1959, count them, that's 62 years, Northeastern Paint Supply has been serving the Tri-Cities. We have the most knowledgeable staff in the area, offering you the highest quality products in the industry. Benjamin Moore Paints, Hunter Douglas Blinds, Quazell and Kitchener Lighting, Flooring from Flooring America, fireplace doors, gas logs, and custom-made rugs. It's all here under one roof. Northeastern Paint Supply, Saginaw and Bay City.
Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center.
Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Steiner Tractor Parts. It's all about new parts for old tractors. I mean, we can rattle off names of tractors that have been around for years and years and years. And the chances are Steiner Tractor has probably got that part in their warehouse. Find out if you need a part for that old tractor, 800-234-3280, or go to steinertractor.com. Joining me right now, Travis Christian. He's with Nutrient Ag Solutions. Travis, we've been talking about fungal diseases and all sorts of issues, and I have to assume it's all weather-based. I mean, we've had this heat, we've had humidity, and we've had plenty of rain. What are farmers telling you right now?
Absolutely, Terry. So we've already started finding tar spot in corn in the state of Michigan. And that's largely due to everything you just said, along with the fact that Michigan actually had the lowest temperatures in the whole country last week. So those low overnights with the heat and humidity during the day and plenty of moisture have made a lot of diseases start developing in all of our crops. And so, I mean, lots of fungicide applications have started and will be continuing in our near future. And I look at how important those are, and it really makes me think an adjuvant with those is going to help that product work at the fullest possible efficacy. I mean, I don't know about you, but this year I really don't want to leave anything on the table.
No, not at all. And you bring up a really good point. That adjuvant is a definite must, especially this year.
Yeah, so we've got our product called Franchise, which was specifically formulated to use with strobe fungicides. It's NPE free, so you can use it with confidence in a corn crop and be confident that you're not going to cause any arrested ear syndrome. And it's just going to help that fungicide perform at the highest possible level, help it get to the plant, help it to get on the plant, and help it to get in the plant.
Travis Christian, thank you very much. We really appreciate that information, and we can get a hold of you for more on that as well. You take care. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you, Terry. You too.
You bet.
For 33 years, the Bader family has been proud to be your local John Deere dealer. Starting in central Michigan and growing to 10 stores from southeast Michigan to the bridge, we are happy to announce the transition to another great organization. Going forward, Hudson Inc. will continue to provide the John Deere experience you can rely on for parts, service, and sales. The Bader family thanks you for all your business and wishes Hudson Inc. the very best.
Farm Service has been brought to you today by the folks at Foster Blue Water Oil, where they are taking your diesel to another level. The product is called Diesel Guard Supreme Plus from Valve Tech Petroleum. It keeps that engine running efficiently, clean, and you do get up to 8% improved fuel economy with Diesel Guard Supreme Plus from Valve Tech Petroleum, available at Foster Blue Water Oil. Back at 12:30 with an update. Now we play our national anthem.
From the Stone Specialist Studios, this is WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, WSGW-FM, Carlton. This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage. I'm Steve